all week long on Local 5, we're sharing stories honoring veterans who've served our nation. Tonight, we have the story of a rare F-4 Phantom fighter jet that has found a new home. But what's even more remarkable is the story behind how it got to Iowa and the unique connection it has to two veterans who call Marshalltown home. Here's Local 5's Dana Searles.
Right on 6th Street, in the heart of a popular road, sits an iconic symbol of America's air power during the Cold War. And it's here because of an Iowa Army National Guard veteran.
Because having 12 veterans in my family.
That's Jeff Hayden.
If I could honor all the men and women veterans from Iowa with something that would be really exciting for Marshalltown.
He served our country alongside 12 veterans in his family.
So my brother Chris Hayden and I applied and we were assigned an F-4 Phantom jet.
This is the McDonnell Phantom II, a powerful and steadily growing force for the defense of the free world.
McDonnell Douglas made nearly 5,200 of them to carry aviators into combat in places like Vietnam.
And so the plane simply is here to honor all the men and women veterans from Iowa.
And one of the first to ever fly the Phantom plane, Joe Latham, a Marshall County resident. Latham was one of the first classes to get an F-4 Phantom assignment. Just one of 4 first lieutenant front seat pilots in July of 1966.
I had like 220 hours of combat time, 118 missions, came back to the States, and then for the next 3.5 years I was at Seymour Johnson Air Force Base in North Carolina. And because of they were just converting to the new F-4D models, and I was the only person on the base to start with that had any combat experience. Because this drops down to 2 steps.
But the connection to this plane in Marshall County runs much deeper than just the name. It's the numbers etched into the jet itself.
He said, Jeff, I flew the exact airplane that you and your brother Chris are bringing to honor the Iowa veterans. And of 5,200 plus F-4 Phantoms built, and they were flown by the Air Force, the Navy, and the Marine Corps, what are the chances of getting assigned a plane that a local person that I know flew in combat in the Vietnam War?
The exact same plane, down to the serial number, flown by Joe Latham in combat. And it's all because of a logbook.
I don't know any of my pilot friends that ever kept their own logbook.
A book that began with a test flight one Saturday morning, leading to a habit few others maintained.
I've filled up 2 Navy logbooks at this point, and I also wrote the serial number down. And I don't know anybody that ever kept a logbook that would have the serial numbers, but that's been rather exciting at times because there's a lot of coincidences in my logbook.
And for both veterans, the plane is now a reminder of service, sacrifice, and a friendship.
I think Joe says the same thing. When he drives by it, I think, do you still salute the flag when you go by? I think I missed maybe one time, and I turned around and I drove back and saluted the flag at the F-4 jet. And I make my grandkids do it. I say salute or walk.
So from the skies of Vietnam to the streets of Marshalltown, this F-4 Phantom now carries a new mission, honoring the past and inspiring the future.
Brings back a lot of memories. For over 30 years, whenever I go downtown or before I retired, go to work downtown, I drive past it every day. Still do drive past it almost every day. Still looks the same.
In Marshalltown, Dana Searles, Local 5 News.